Hello friends, welcome to Del Soccer. My name is Delali Frank and you are also welcome to a beautiful brand new week. Today we're going to talk about the European League that has started and a couple of conversations around that. To review all the matches that were played, some of the performance of the players that have relationship with the Black Stars and other things as well. If it's your first time as usual, hit on the subscription, make sure you hit on the notification and let's build this community together. Today, I've been joined by our usual brother, Sahara Football of Sahara Deserts. My guy.
Thank you.
His name is Selassie, but they are actively on YouTube called Sahara Football. But I personally like to call him Sahara Desert. Charlie, another week has come.
Yeah, so back to game week 1, done and dusted.
Let's obviously start with the English Premier League.
Yeah.
Obviously, they started with Manchester United.
This is Fulham. And United fans have to get ready for a very long season. I think it's going to be long, but not longer than that for Chelsea.
Yeah, but you will go into Chelsea. Let's start with United. But I watched the United game and obviously watched the game together. And there are a couple of few things that we could just touch on. First, decision to play Bruno as a striker and how United struggled in the entire.
Yeah, I think it's a risk that Ten Hag took, and he's lucky that he was able to recover from it, because it could have easily been 1-0, 2-0 before he got Zexi in there to get that winning goal. It was a risk I didn't think he needed to take, because you have a signing who you sign as a striker, even though he himself says he's a 9.5, at least there's a 9 in there for him. You don't go into the first game of the season, and when I usually like to think that it's the first few games that you can test and experiment. You can't be experimenting and testing in the middle of the season or at the tail end of the season, which is the business end. Okay. So Ten Hag, he didn't need to take that risk.
Yeah, but he's been there. He's been there with the team for quite a long time to be doing this.
2 years, getting into his third year.
Still not sure of your starting 11.
No, it's not about him not being sure. It's about players who were out injured, in my opinion. No. So you can't blame him fully. But in my opinion, he should have stuck with players, not put square pegs in round holes. Players who are strikers should be striking. You see Bruno struggled. He's a creative player. He's always looking to find someone and give them the pass rather than finish. He had chances to finish, obviously, but he's not a striker. He is not a striker. That's plain and simple.
Ipswich beat Liverpool. Yeah. Someone said...
Hey, Liverpool beat Ipswich.
Sorry. Forgive me. Liverpool beat Ipswich. And the game was summarized. Someone said, Ipswich are good, but they're no rich.
Yeah.
That was a summary of the game.
Liverpool's experience shone forth, and Salah set a new record.
Charlie, we have to talk about Mohamed Salah. I think we don't really celebrate that guy enough when it comes to players that have been great in the English Premier League.
Yeah, I think maybe because of Haaland, 91 goals in 100 Premier League games.
But if you isolate Mohamed Salah,
he is also good. But it's like the era of Messi and Ronaldo. There were other great players, but then they made what they were doing look like it wasn't anything.
But Charlie, we have to salute Salah.
Salah.
The guy Arsenal managed to beat Wolves.
It was
an emphatic victory.
I think 2-0 in the end. Thomas Partey was involved. Saka scored, and Kai Havertz also scored. It was a great day for the Gunners, who are looking to go all the way and win it this time. Will they be third time lucky? We'll see about that.
And we've talked about they needing a striker, so to get Kai Havertz, who is the first nine to
start scoring. What managers in the Premier League or any other league would have to understand is that, yes, you can have genuine excuses, but you have to find a way to win whilst trying to resolve
the problems. Yes.
Otherwise, fans will never understand.
They never understand. Everton beat Brighton by 3-0. Everton then really struggle. Newcastle beat Southampton.
Southampton they look like they want to go back to the championship. It's early days yet, but they have to step up and sit up.
The truth is, they didn't do anything to increase their chances of staying in there. They didn't sign any players. Their record signing, Ghanaian Kamadin,
nothing. They didn't do much to look at improving the team. So I just
Nottingham Forest 1-1 with Bournemouth. Semenyo
with the equalizer in the 86th minute. It was a great game for him. I'm happy for him. Got off to the best possible start, especially now that he's the main man for his club side. So, yeah, I'll be looking and watching him closely.
Cruz West Ham lost to Aston Villa.
Yeah, 70 take-ons. No one has even 45. It's crazy. But his team could not take advantage and win the game. I think
he tried.
West Ham. They
new
have
manager.
To, they have
maybe
to,
would
maybe
see how
they are
they
still
would.
easing into his style of play, but it still look like a David Moyes team for me.
Brentford beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Jordan, you came in.
Yeah, he came in, but couldn't do much. I think Eze's free kick probably should have stood. The referee blew the whistle too early, in my opinion, but he saw something. If it had gone to VAR, apparently VAR cannot intervene in that situation because the referee has taken the decision
already.
It's crazy how VAR works sometimes, but I think VAR should be able to intervene no matter what. Then what is the use of the technology then?
The technology's decision, they have the
technology's main goal should be to get us the right decisions.
Not the truth is, what they also don't want to do is to let the technology officiate the match for the referees.
What's wrong with that if it gets us the right decisions?
Then what's the purpose of the referee on their pitch?
The referee is a human being, so we have come to accept that the human being can make a mistake.
Errors,
so let's give it to the machine, which is assisting him. He didn't probably see it well because it happens immediately in a flash.
You know, EPL, they have their Chelsea, was a big game. Chelsea, Manchester City. As expected, Chelsea lost to City.
Yeah, I didn't have any doubt in my mind about that. I knew City would win, but Chelsea fans.
The manner in which Chelsea would lose was the most important.
Yeah, 2-0 was.
I think it still exposed Chelsea that they need a
lot of work needs to be done.
They've signed 80 players, but still now the team no set. They have 80 average players. Don't be serious.
The Blues.
Today, Leicester City, Tottenham Spurs, yet to be played, but I think
I'm expecting a Spurs win. I don't think Leicester would be able to.
But I think this also Leicester will use this to make a statement to prove to whether they are in for business.
Yeah,
they are staying. Let's go to England and talk about Spain and Barcelona. Some way somehow managed
found 3 points.
How?
2 successive goals after the break. I think one before and after. Lewandowski, 2 goals, and there are friends who are just signed. Real
Madrid with all this toy. They started so well, and the first 12 minutes they scored a goal, very solid goal,
very beautiful goal, but they couldn't hold on to it, and it was 1-1 in the end. So we see how that one goes. And
so Athletic Club Bilbao also drew 1-1 with Getafe. Inaki Williams
was in action. Nico got a standing ovation when he came on, a Euros winner.
Real Betis 1-1 with Girona. Celta Vigo, the Ghanaian Joseph Edu on the bench didn't play.
Yeah, he didn't play.
Parma Valencia was Villarreal was 2-2. Osasuna 1. Leganés 1. Let's go to France. Let's wrap up with France and then let's talk about what happens in France. But I think we have a lot of Ghanaians in France.
Yeah, I think the French country it's like the starting point for a lot of Ghanaian players.
We have a lot of Ghanaians in there. Let's start with perhaps how Ali Disedu's side managed to beat another Ghanaian, Marcel, by Lyon, I should say. They beat Lyon by... Let me check the results. They beat Lyon by 3-0. Huge results. And Ali Disedu played as a left back.
That guy is something. He's a fighter. He's a real fighter, in my opinion. He's everywhere. He wants to be everywhere. He knows how to be everywhere. He's strong. He doesn't shy away from a tackle. He knows when to intercept. I really, really am happy for him.
Auxerre also managed to beat Nice by 2-1.
Yeah,
we're talking about
Elisha and Gideon. Gideon didn't play a part, so
there's one Ghanaian that I want us to also pay attention to. Now he's not playing. Salis
Abdo. Yeah, he wasn't in the team. He wasn't in the team. I think Salis probably has dipped a little bit.
He has really struggled with performance.
Hopefully he does come up in the next call laps. Then we'll see how best he can progress with the team.
Let's see how Ghanaian players have excelled very well.
Yeah, this weekend has been okay
for the boys. We are just hoping that they would
continue and move on from
Got
it.
enough playing time, and then we'll see what would happen. Quick one over the weekend: 2 Ghanaian clubs were in action for the CAF Interclub.
Yeah, I was privileged to watch them at the Accra Sports Stadium, a 3-0 victory for Nsua. A great way to kick off your very first campaign on the African continent, and you're playing at home. I was quite happy to see them in action, and I really enjoyed watching them. No lie, no two ways.
And also the fact that they have a new coach now with in the
and Samatex also got an away win, so they will be playing at the Accra Sports Stadium this weekend. Surely I'll be there.
So Samatex won away all the way in Cameroon. Managed
1-0.
1 goes to 0. An away goal.
Very important.
And then in Swatama also in Ghana at the Accra Sports Stadium managed to win by 3 goals to 0. Solid performance for both teams, and we are hoping that they will continue. And now, fortunately, CAF said they are going to give all the clubs 50,000.
Yeah, for the preliminary stages. Usually, it was only group stages that you get. That's why they used to call it the money zone. Yeah.
Now, when you start, now you get $50,000.
That's great.
Which is a good start.
Yeah, it is.
Then
it is.
Group stages. So now all the teams have to play 2 games before they go to the group stage.
Yeah.
So you play one, you win this game.
You go into the next one.
The next one you win, and then you go to the group stages where you would perform. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping that Ghana will be consistent, because when we are consistent, that's when we get that
more participation.
And we need that.
We need it. It helps boost the club and all the rankings and ratings and everything.
Yeah. Charlie, thanks for joining us. We would meet on Sahara Football and Del Soccer later in the day, or obviously in our next video. My name is Delali Frank. Until we meet again, bye bye for now.